Oh boy, yeah. I call this the cresting wave. Look at that. Hang 10, baby. Time to get a haircut is what that means. And it's time to shave. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's time to shave. What are we going to shave with today? Are we going to shave with some Barbasol today? Not today. Barbasol will not appear in today's video. Well, technically. We're going to shave today with a razor I haven't used in a long time, the Parker 99R. This is a cheap, well-built, very aggressive butterfly twist to open design. And this is a great razor. It's like 25 bucks or something. It is heavy. It's got a long handle. It's good stuff. So if you don't have one and you like an aggressive razor, try out the Parker 99R. You probably can't go wrong. Something could always go wrong. That's why I put in the caveat of probably. And we're not going to use a feather blade today. We're going to use a Dorco because I'm a Dorco. We're going to try that out because this is a very, very aggressive razor and I don't need a brand new, fresh feather blade in there. That's too much. Even I know my limits, folks. So a Dorco blade, because I just found it in the drawer and we're going to try that out. We're going to lather up with some Taylor of Old Bond Street Tobacco Leaf Shaving Cream. Now, if you've ever tried this stuff before, it's very rich and creamy and soft. Fairly soft. You can smush it around. It's not like whipped cream soft, and it's got a sweet scent to it. Now, I don't think it smells like tobacco necessarily. Or maybe that's what tobacco smells like when it's freshly cut. I don't know. Anyway, it smells pleasant, whatever it is. All right. And then we're going to lather up with the old Sinatra Lennon Signature Series from DS Cosmetics. It's been soaking, even though it doesn't need to because it's synthetic. I took a shower. I did my hair. And we're going to lather up. Put some water on my face. This has got like a little bit of a pearlescent sheen to it, too. I don't know. It's very pretty. Taylor of Old Bond Street, man. They don't make a bad shaving soap. That's what I've discovered. The peppermint, I've tried the peppermint. I've tried this tobacco one. And that may be it. Maybe the extent of all the Taylor of Old Bond Street. But judging by this and by all the chatter, that everyone knows about this stuff. It's good stuff. You can find it just about anywhere. Made over there in jolly old England. And yeah, good stuff. Very rich, lathers very easily. Has got a nice solid screw top thing. You know, you could use that later to put stuff in. Put your little trinkets in. All right, let's lather up, folks. Ooh, I've got a bunch of shout-outs. In fact, I forgot to go get my little iPad with all the shout-outs on it. Now let me warn you about Taylor of Old Bond Street. It doesn't take very much soap. Like I probably put too much soap on here. And right now I don't have enough water. See how kind of dry that looks? It looks kind of, I need to add more water. I put too much soap. I need to add a little bit more water. I'm probably being a little bit wasteful because it's kind of thick. But what the heck? Oh man, I'm flinging soap everywhere. It's like Willy Wonka chocolate factory when they're cleaning off that device that they go through the car wash in. Now, I probably could use a little bit more water, but there we go. That's going to be it. And if you'll hold on for a second, so rich and creamy. This Taylor of Old Bond Street is the richest, creamiest, thickest lather that I have experienced, I believe. Okay, I'm going to go get my iPad with all the shout-outs because I got a lot of them. I'll be right back. Bing! Going down. There we go. All right, got him. Got all those things. Now it's time to shave. Hasn't broken down any. Still got plenty. Got the old Parker 99R. Gonna warm up the razor there in my water and start to shaving. Ooh, oh, I can already feel the aggression. Ooh, aggression. I'm telling you, this is an aggressive razor. So I'm gonna go real easy because it's just touching it to my skin. I could tell. And even with a Dorco blade, I'm glad I didn't put a feather blade in here. Woo! But this thing will make short work of any thickness stubble, that's for sure. I'm always getting comments from people asking me, which razor do I recommend and all this stuff, and is this a good razor? And the Parker 99R is always one that I suggest for solidly built, heavy, long-handled, well-built, good-looking, aggressive safety razor. Because they're like, last time I checked, they're like 25 bucks. which is nothing. For a safety razor, because it will last. Unless you abuse it, as long as you take care of it, it should last you pretty much forever. And I always recommend Rockwell razors. Someone just recently said, is the Rockwell, I think they were asking about the 2C. And while I've only used the 6C, I'm sure that you can't go wrong with Rockwell razors. I just don't think you can go wrong. Man, it was a lucky day the day they sent that to me a few years ago. Because it remains in constant rotation. Now, which razors do I use like constantly when I'm not making these videos? The Rockwell, the Twig or the Leaf razor. The thorn of the twig, not the leaf, but the thig of the thorn. The twig or the thorn. And the Murica razor, otherwise known as the Sinatraland Signature, from wetshavingclub.com is a fantastic razor. There's lots of good stuff out there, folks. Lots of good stuff. And you don't have to break the bank to get a good razor that will last you a good long time. So remember that. I'm going real light. I'm tempted to go faster down here on my neck, just because I dislike my neck. I dislike certain aspects about my neck. I dislike certain aspects about the front of my neck. Man, I tell you what, that is so aggressive. Now, not unpleasant. It's not unpleasant like the Mula R41, which I cannot stand myself. But man, that has cut down so much stubble. It's unbelievable, even going lightly. And even though I wasn't, exactly taking my time, go slather up again, second pass, go even more light. If you're new to safety razor shaving, do not press. Do not press against your face with the safety razor. Just same old timers always tell you, let the weight of the razor do the work. All right. Now, shout outs. Now, the first one is Michael. Michael, shout out to you, Michael M. Now, your last name. Now, sometimes if I get a last name that I just don't know how to pronounce, I'll put it into Google and say, well, how do you pronounce this? Your name did not come up. Your last name. There were no Google matches. So I'm going to pronounce Michael's last name, Michael McCroydon. I don't know if that's right. Michael McCroydon. Michael M., shout out to you, brother. Please let me know in the comments how to phonetically pronounce your name. And if I remember, I'll give you a re-shout out. Ooh, I can feel the aggressive nature of this razor. This might be why I don't use it very much. It is a great razor, but you really do have to be careful. I got to go a little bit lighter because I can already feel, as Charles Roberts would say, blade whipped. You don't want to feel blade whipped when you're done, because you are scraping very sharp steel against your very sensitive skin. Don't forget that. So, and don't be surprised if you have like a slight burning sensation. That's how you know you've got razor burn. It feels a tiny bit like a very mild sunburn if you've never experienced it. At least to me, that's what it feels like. Okay. Robert LaFond. Shout out to you, Robert. Robert LaFond gets a shout out. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the show. Ooh, I felt that. I felt a little bump thing happen. And there's a slight little cut. Not even a nick, it's a cut. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to do this because, sometimes it takes a few seconds for the blood to realize that it needs to leave the body. That's what I'm waiting for. Like a big drip of blood just to go down my neck. Certain areas of which I dislike. My neck, that is. But I'm still going to treat it with care and respect. Now, can you see it? I don't know if you can see, but there is a slice. That was like a hesitation bump slice. To use a technical term, that we all know, a hesitation bump slice. but I kind of stopped it in mid-slice, so hopefully it won't bleed too bad. But my blood vessel has been given notice that, okay, you can let go of some of your precious fluid. And so I'm going to do this until I get to lather up again. Oh, so get this. So we got a couple, and they have two of the longest screen names and most interesting screen names. And so they wanted to shout out. So Share Bear Sparkalicious. Now, how's that for a screen name? Share Bear Sparkalicious. She wants to wish her husband, Lion Pride 1080p, a belated birthday wish. Lion Pride 1080p, your significant other, your better half, Share Bear Sparkalicious, sends you a shout out via me. Don't cut out the middleman. I am the middleman in this, so it's okay. Yeah, see? Now you can see it. Okay. I'm hoping that if I ignore it, it'll go away. No, don't do that, folks. Don't ignore things. They won't go away. It'll make it worse. Oh, gosh. Okay. Time to lather up. I'm going to put a little bit more water, and I'm going to go. It always kind of grosses me out a little bit when I've got a nick, and then I lather up, and then my brush is like smearing the blood around. It's kind of gross. Look, I know it's spooky Halloween month and everything, but you don't want a lot of gore on this channel. Not a lot of gore, just a tiny bit, just enough. Keep me honest. Man, there's so much good lather left. But that's all I need for now. Now, this final shout out is very special. And I've had to learn, I hope, I typed this in, and I hope that the translation is correct, because it's going to be in German. Because there is a little girl whose dad is named Oliver, and they both live in Germany, and she is 6 years old. Her name is Annabella. Now, I wanted to say something to Annabella in her own native language, because she doesn't speak English yet. I'm sure she will. Her dad does. I want to say, Hallo, meine Freundin Annabella. Hallo, meine Freundin. I hope that's correct. Hi, Annabella. Good to see you. Hallo. There you go. That's the extent of my hopefully correct German. To a little girl in Germany who watches my videos with her dad, Oliver. So that's cool. I hope she's not freaked out by the little spot of blood on there. Turn away, Annabella. Don't look. Okay. I'm going real careful, but I'm still trying to get the whiskers, you know? I still want to get the job done. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to get too prideful and hurt myself in some way. What am I using for aftershave? I think I've forgotten to take out aftershave. Dang it, I always do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the, what's it called? That blade balm, the World War, the Coxon Company. Where is it? This stuff. Bayonet butter. That's right. Bayonet butter from Locks and Company up there in Pennsylvania. Because, and I'll tell you why, I feel like if I use an alcohol-based aftershave, I'm going to die. My face will just explode. I don't want to do that. And the bayonet butter, crazy name, is real thick and soothing and no alcohol. So I won't jump out of my skin when I slap it on. But we had a visit from my mom this weekend. Mama Sinatra was here, and she brought me a little gift. Now, I want to show you that the love of menthol, and I think I've talked about this before, and Mom, if you're watching, thank you again. The love of menthol runs strong on my mom's side of the family, because she brought me this little thing. It's a Mentholatum Vapor Duo. Now, you know Mentholatum, that stuff that you spread if you feel sick, and it's got menthol in it, opens your pores up. Well, this is a dual purpose thing. Check this out. On one side, you got the old thing where you stick it up your nose. Ooh. Open up your sinuses, full of menthol, feels good, looks gross. And then this side, this little side, check it out, is essential oil. It's little menthol oil. Can you see that? So you can dab that around your nose if you want, or down here, and it's just a little boost of menthol. And my mom loves these, and she brought it to me because we both love it. So there you go. Thanks, Mom. Try it out. It's called the Mentholated Vapor Duo. And oh, keep it in your pocket. Buy 2 of them. Stick 1 up each nostril. Then you can go through any old stinky situation. You can go work in the slaughterhouse and it'd be just fine. All right, let's finish this up carefully. Make sure I get all these little things here. Now, the Parker 99R is not my favorite, certainly, but it is a good, solid, inexpensive razor. And as long as you're careful with it and don't use a blade that's really crazy sharp like a feather, I think you'll be all right. Oh, it's kind of gross, the blood part, but let's get it carefully. I don't want to open up any more wounds. Okay, I think that's enough. I need to quit while I'm ahead. Okay. Woo! That essential oil that I just stuck around my nostril is really, ooh, baby. Hachi mama. That's good stuff. All right, I am going to do this, though. I do have to do the bottom of the ear jawline thing because I just can't not. I just can't not. All right, that's good enough. All right, wash it off, clean it all up. I'll clean this off in a minute. There's still so, look at this. It's so thick and rich. I do this every time. It's all right. It's all right. There we go. All right, I'll wash that off later. Okay, now I need to dry my face. Oh man, did I wash my face off? I didn't. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Maybe I did and I forgot. I just get to talking to y'all and I forget what I'm doing. I just hope there's not going to be little blood smudges on this towel now. Dang it, it's brand new, clean. Well, it's not brand new, it's just clean. And yes, I have heard of suntan lotion. Thank you. And no, I'm not a farmer, but I do rock the tan. All right. Here's the bayonet butter. I use about this much. Smells a little bit like lavender and a little bit like something else. A mystery, I'm not going to tell you. You just got to buy it yourself. Try it out. This stuff is good because it really coats your face. It's really thick. It's almost like that, if you've ever used pomade, where you put it in your hand to warm it up and put it through your hair, that's what it feels like, but it's aftershave balm. And it really coats your face. You can tell it's there when you're, if you touch your cheeks afterward, even like 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes later. Woo! So many scents flying around this bathroom right now. I got tobacco leaf, I got menthol, I got barbasol, I got, bayonet butter slinging itself all around. I don't know about that either. All right, here's what I'm going to do to fix this. I'm going to do this for the next 5 minutes. Standing here silently with the video running for 5 minutes. Okay? Go. I'm just kidding. Everybody have a great week. Leave a comment down below. I read every single one of them. I hope you have a good shave, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.